for watching Jacket Vision from Oxford High School. I'm Alex Byrne.
And I'm Jamaica McGraw. Today on Jacket Vision, the OHS Graphic Arts Department recently took a visit to the newest National Museum, and we'll take a look at the Oxford Fire School.
Students from the Oxford High School Graphic Arts class are the first to visit the Freedom Riders Museum and National Monument in Anniston. The students experienced what life was like in the 60s and learned different viewpoints of this crucial moment in history. They also learned about the bus attacks that occurred in May 1961. Bernard Emerson, who witnessed the bus burning on Highway 202 in Anniston, gave the students his story of what he saw that day.
The comments I'll make, I'll say, yes, it really did happen. Because the Greyhound bus with the Freedom Riders were testing the interstate desegregation law that was passed in regards to separating people from having to be separated in the buses and around the country.
The museum visit was a life-changing experience for the students who made the trip. For more information on the Freedom Riders Museum, you can visit the National Park Service website.
The Community Foundation of Northeast Alabama is giving scholarship opportunities to students who are in need of money for college. The scholarships can be used for tuition and academic fees. Each scholarship has its own requirements and review process. Some scholarships are limited to students from specific counties or graduates of specific high schools. Mitch Rogers, the Community Foundation of Northeast Alabama, wants to make sure you check what scholarship applies to you.
So those scholarship funds, are specific. So we manage, this year in 2018, we have about 15 scholarships that we're awarding. And so each one of those scholarships have different eligibility guidelines. So I encourage everybody to go on the website and actually read what's available for 2018, read the guidelines, and then submit the application accordingly. You can kind of self-select of which scholarships you're eligible for and which ones you're not.
Although the deadline has passed, next year you can apply by visiting www.yourcommunityfirst.org. For more information, contact Mr. Rogers at 256-231-5160 or email mrogers@yourcommunityfirst.org.
A group of Oxford band students is participating in the All-District and All-State band performance. Students from schools around the state of Alabama come together for this event. They are placed in groups based on their audition and will practice and perform selected music. Brianna Nolte, Caitlin Shin, Wes Wade, Jesus Rosa, Luke Alexander, Todd Warren, and Ryder Pitts will be participating at the All-State Festival in Montgomery in April. Wade explains why this is such an exciting event.
You get to see people from all walks of life, all different backgrounds, all different instruments, and see how the stereotypical instruments play out and how it doesn't always say, hey, a girl plays flute or clarinet. You see a lot of male flute and clarinet players along with percussion. And it's just interesting to see all this, and it's actually really cool to see how they break the stereotypes.
Practices for the All-State Festival will be held Thursday, April 19th and Friday, April 20th. The performance will be Saturday, April 21st at the Renaissance Montgomery Hotel and Spa. The show begins at 1 p.m. and admission is free. We wish our OHS band students the best of luck, and go Big Go.
The Oxford boys basketball team finished their season in the regional finals at Jacksonville State University. Our Yellow Jackets played against Parker High School in the final and lost the game by the score of 49-60. The team finished the season with 19 wins and 11 losses. Varsity basketball coach Joel Van Meter says his goal moving forward is to continue creating a championship mentality among his players.
We've got 3 goals. They'll be the same goals every year. We want to create a championship approach, create a championship culture within the locker room, and we want to care and love for each other. I think we've done that over the past 2 years, and we'll just continue to try to do the same thing. And if you take care of those 3 things, I think the wins and losses take care of themselves. But more than anything, just create some men who are able to go out and be successful past high school.
Coach Van Meter says that he appreciates the Yellow Jacket community for all of their support.
Oxford High School is offering a program for students who want to become firefighters. The Oxford Fire College allows students who are still in high school to learn what it takes to become a firefighter through testing, researching, and training. Students begin the class by researching how to operate firefighting equipment in the various types of fire situations. The students are then trained how to put on their fire suits and equipment. They then move on to different levels of training, such as the training tower. The training tower is an obstacle course that the school uses to train the students in real-life scenarios. In one training exercise, a dummy is hidden in the smoke-filled tower, and the student's mission is to locate and rescue the dummy. Student Trent Hawk says that they hope the training will help them reach future goals.
It's definitely been the search and rescue, saving victims and lives, simulations and stuff like that. It helps out in real-life scenarios.
The Fire Department and Oxford High School work together to provide this unique opportunity for Oxford students. Battalion Chief Kyle McCoy discusses the goals of the program.
Much of which is classroom, but they also spend quite a bit of time on the drill field. We do live burn with them. They do all the things that a certified firefighter in the state of Alabama does. When they get through at the end of their senior year, they will be certified once they turn 18 as volunteer firefighters in the state of Alabama. With that certification, they can bridge over into it's a 5-week program where they can be state certified firefighters and be employable in the state of Alabama as a state certified firefighter.
Chief McCoy says he hopes to keep the program running for many years and to bring more students into the program to become certified firefighters.
Coming up on Jacket Vision, the 50th annual Miss Oxford pageant is gearing up.
Also, we will discuss how the flu season is affecting OHS and how to avoid getting infected. Stay with us.
The Mixed Oxford Beauty Pageant is coming up. The night will be filled with beauty, elegance, and talent. The 58th Oxford Beauty Pageant will be held at the Oxford Civic Center on April 14th. Girls from preschool to high school will be competing for the title of Miss Oxford. Program sponsor and OMS teacher Teresa Harris says the most memorable thing about the pageant is the relationships that the girls build.
Relationships throughout the whole process, from the baby group all the way up to senior year. It's just a lot of fun. And from babies to 9th grade, when the girls walk out, they do a beauty walk. But when you are senior high, 10th through 12th grade, there's many things that go into becoming Miss Oxford.
All fees and entries will be due March 14th by 5:30 p.m. You can also pay the fees on March 21st, but we will be charged with a $20 late fee. Rehearsals will be Thursday, April 12th at 5 o'clock p.m.
Flu season is in full swing and has been for one of the harshest seasons in a while. Many students have been affected by this epidemic. In Alabama, there have been 54 fatalities due to the flu this flu season. However, there are steps that you can take to lessen the chances of getting the flu. Some of the steps include washing your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, using hand sanitizers. Avoid letting your hands come in contact with your eyes, nose, and mouth. If you are unfortunate enough to be sick with the flu, please stay home to prevent others from getting sick. If your fever has gone for more than 24 hours, you will be fine to return to school. We hope you stay safe and healthy through this epic flu season.
That's it for today's edition of Jacket Vision from Oxford High School. If you have a special school-related story or event you'd like to share with us, send us an email to jacketvision@gmail.com. Thanks for joining us.